There's a need in Rust to have as many guns, armor, and riches as possible. You spend hours farming to get to the top, but there's always someone out there that's farming more than you. 10 rockets? No. 100 rockets? No. Well, what about 250? No. It'll take 500 to prove who's the king of Roblox Rust. And today, that's me. Wipe day! Well, not really, it's like a day after, but same thing. So we got a decent little spawn here, so we're gonna of course run down to Refinery and try to get some loot really quickly. First I'm going to murder this man. Wow, he was loaded. I made a bow like it's gonna matter if there's someone here. They're literally just gonna have a gun and massacre me. It's the thought that counts. Okay, now we're talking. Alright, now the base location is the most important part. And if we look at this map here, we want it somewhere that's close to a bunch of areas that we can loot, but it's out of the way. So I'm gonna go like hide down in like H2 probably, because we're close to Refinery, Market, Bank, and Flooded Bunker if we need it. And it's really far out of the map and out of the way, so the chances that someone are gonna come down here looking for a big old base to raid, not very likely. Alright, so we're down in the depths of the earth right now, so all we have to do at this point is just farm up and then get a base down. As this little 15-second montage is going on, I just want to thank all of you for the support you've given me on this channel, and I'm happy to say we are almost at 2,000 subscribers. So I'd appreciate if you would like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so the base is done now. I think I'm going to kind of farm up because I just want to get to farming as soon as possible. So I'm going to need the portable anvil, the portable workbench, then obviously we're gonna need the metal foundry. So that's the plan right now. Just do the quickest farm session that I possibly can and get the resources that I need for that stuff. Alright, so we have enough, so we're gonna go ahead and make these just because that's gonna be very helpful later in the game. Now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to need a lot of components for separate things. So I'm gonna make a rebreather, and then that way I can go to the flooded gate, and I don't think many people go there, so I should be like one of the only people there, I hope. First time I've ever been in here, so I'm slightly terrified, but I don't figure people go here very often because I'm guessing it's just a complete and utter pain, but I've never been here, so I guess I don't know. C4, love that. Oh, this is bad. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Eight. Get me out of here. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, we did it. That was awful. Okay, well, we got out of there alive. The loot, honestly, kinda trash. I mean, we got a C4, but we had to use it, and then we used it, and we got absolutely nothing good at all out of the crate, but it is what it is. We actually ended up getting some pretty good stuff, I can't lie. We got steel helmet, we got more comps, which is what we needed, and then 75 iron. It speeds the process up a little bit, but it's not that great in the grand scheme of things. Alright, well we can go ahead now, fantastically enough, and we can make ourselves an iron sledgehammer, which means that progress has officially started. I'm gonna farm for a little bit, yeah, try to get some iron, maybe some nitrate and stone to upgrade my base, and then, you know, hopefully we can get the steel and stuff that we need as well, and we can run monuments a little bit more to hopefully speed up our progression a tad bit. But as of now, it's farming time.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So the game just crashed? Question mark? What's happening here? Okay. Well, while I reload my game, I just want to make a little bit of a shopping list. So, in order to get 500 rockets, I'm going to end up needing 12,500 gunpowder, or 62,500 nitrate, which is quite a lot. But, even worse than that, I'm going to need 75,000 charcoal, and, of course, 500 tubes. So, we've got a lot of work cut out for us, so, I guess we better get to grinding. Yay! Imagine I somehow got raided in that time. Now, once I was back in the server, I made my way over to Flooded Bunker to get the loot. Because the server was down for so long, all of the crates ended up respawning, and I ended up getting out of there with some very, very good loot that I needed, such as plastics, pipes, and some guns. Now, after that I made my way to South Refinery, but while I was there, I got into a little bit of trouble. So I'm awful at this game. I thought this gun was a spray. I didn't know that it was trash like that. Oh, that scared me. I should so be dead right now. I just missed every bullet too. That guy was just worse than me, thankfully. I straight up thought that the AR was like a spray gun. I guess it would have been way too OP if it was, because it does 50 damage, but jeez, man. Gave me a heart attack. Well, on the bright side, we got a ton more plastic, which is good, and we also got 40 gasoline, so it's alright, I'll take it. I pretty much just need plastics. That's like literally all I want in life right now. At this point, it was around 6 p.m. and I still lived in a crappy little 2x2 with a lot of loot that would be well worth raiding. So I needed to get tons of wood to upgrade my base, and of course to smelt into charcoal. So that's just what I did. Alright, so we got a little bit of wood, as you can see, which is fantastic. So we have just about 7,000 wood. Oh, God, I'm tired. Okay, so the plan right now is I need an advanced workbench. Just like that. We have this fella. Okay, progress. Oh my God, you can't repair rebreathers? You can? You don't even need anything to repair them. Oh my God, that's huge. Okay, well now I can do what I wanted to do originally, which was go ahead and make large cabinets. Boom, so now we've got our cabinets down so we can actually store stuff. Isn't it fantastic? Alright, so we're on our way back to Flooded Bunker, and I've got stuff with me so that way when I get there I can put a base down, keep my rebreather in there, and then that way I can just spawn over right next to Flooded Bunker whenever I want to run it. So it'll be way more efficient now. Instead of doing a there and back trip, I just have to do the trip back. And no one's been here. Perfect. Oh my God, beautiful. Every time I get a drill, it's just, oh, it's a good day. Oh, steel hammer. Oh my God. Not great for comps there, but like steel sledge, mining drill, 30 steel, 7 plastic. I mean, that is a amazing little run if you ask me. Okay, well that is absolutely huge. Love that for me. So that's annoying, right? Dang, okay. 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 Yup. 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 That's what you get. Trash. Terrible player. Don't know what you're doing. Back to the lobby. Out of here. Give me all of that. Out of my freaking lobby. Bro thinks he's him. Outrageous. Yeah, I'm being toxic back to him. I'm being toxic back to him. I'm a terrible person. I don't care. I don't care. Bro! Oh! 38 plastic on him? I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, this guy is not the brightest. Well, there's that. So we're good on plastic now. So we don't really need to run monuments because, I mean, oh my gosh, that's actually so beautiful. And we got the steel hammer, so we don't even have to craft it. We literally, oh my. I'm actually so hyped right now. Now that I had the materials I needed to start farming nitrate, I made myself some better gear so that way when I had thousands of nitrate on me, if someone jumped me, I could put up a fight and, you know, maybe not die with all of it. Alright, we should be good, so it's time to farm for an extended period of time. Now to save you the hassle of having to watch too many montages this video, I went ahead and sped this up, but pretty much I ended up farming for 15 minutes straight, and I ended up getting quite a bit of resources before I realized that I've got way too much stuff for literally the easiest raid of all time, so I decided I should probably upgrade my base now. Alright, well my base is getting very juiced, very loaded, very lots of stuff, so my plan, simple. I'm going to protect my base, alright, you know, yeah, so I'm going to quickly upgrade my base and it should be a fantastic little time. Alright, so the frame of the base is done. I've got everything placed where it needs to be placed. It's pretty much done. We've got 2 floors here. This ends up being a loot room. These get closed. This ends up being a loot room. And you go up to the top and you've got, you know, just pretty generic peaks, stuff like that. All around the base. It'll eventually be all metal and it'll work fantastic, but as of now it's pretty much a glass bridge. Main loot rooms down here, obviously this all gets honeycombed off. Then we've got this. If they're on this side of the roof, you can shoot at their toes right there. And then we've got 2 side rooms for either furnaces or loot, but it just offers an extra layer of protection for the TC, which is right over there. And then yeah, that's pretty much the base. You get a bunch of external walls all around it, and it ends up being close to 25 or 30 rockets. So it's pretty worthwhile. After I finished the base for the next 2 hours, I'm not kidding, I literally just farmed nitrate, and then when there was no nitrate to farm, I ran to bunker, got all of the loot, and then when that was happening, I had stuff smelting in the background, and I just did this over and over and over for 2 hours straight. It got very boring. Right, so that's that. I think I'm going to take a break now. It's 9 o'clock. I've been playing for like 4 hours, and I'm gonna go get some freaking food inside of me. A little bit of pizza later, and I have returned. Now, once I was back, I'd been gone for a while, so I decided it'd be a good idea to go check out Flooded Bunker, and I was in for an absolute treat when I got there. There's a guy here. Hammer time. Oh my god. No, 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 no. He actually sold. He actually sold. Bro, if I get to the top of the ladder first, it's over. He literally can't get up. He sold. Why did he try to kill me? Goodbye. Oh! That's got to be the most loaded. I feel so bad for that man. Now because of this, I had gotten enough explosives that the first thing I did as soon as I got back to my base was I grabbed all the explosives I had and I went over to that base that I saw from earlier that I thought would be extremely looted. And it was! So we've got honeycomb on this base. So the issue I'm kind of facing is, you know, do I want to top down this base? Not really, but it's probably the cheapest way, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh. Oh. So this base is probably loaded. Gas trap, okay. Yeah, so this is definitely getting fully raided. Okay. So that's annoying because it's a lot more rockets that I have to use, but I mean, that's gotta have so much loot in it. Here we go, moment of truth. Okay. Okay. Meh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Ah! Oh my god. There's no way he's this rich. That's insane. Bro, we gotta bring all this back. That's insane. So like that's definitely gotta be one of the best raids I've ever done in my life. I mean, bro gave me more comps than I could have ever gotten in a wipe. Like, bless this man. Alright, well that took longer than I could have ever wanted. And it's 2 AM, but we have the base pretty much done. So we've got obviously the main core down here. I just moved like half of everything in here. We've got the comps, the gunpowder. We have just over 100 rockets right now. And then yeah, we just have a bunch of drills, random stuff in here. That's armor, more guns, the guns that I didn't move, more comps that I didn't move, and then it's just like wood. You know, it's like half and half. But we got these doors. We got the Tesla here just in case someone breaks in. Hopefully that can kill them, slow them down maybe. But yeah, the entire core is steel, and then pretty much everything else we have is iron. Then in here we've got this as steel because it's the most vulnerable spot in the base. And then out here we have a Tesla coil because, for a very specific reason, if we go out here, you'll see we have got the entire base surrounded in the electrical compound, but people can still climb up here, so that way if they climb up here, they're just going to get zapped to death. So that's that. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep, wake up in probably like, it's 2 o'clock, like 7-8 hours, and then I just have to farm 400 rockets tomorrow, because the sooner I'm done, the less stress I have about getting raided. So that's the plan for now. Now when I did get on, I'm not gonna lie, I was checking my base, and as I'm recording this, I'm noticing I was talking at like 2 decibels because it was like 7 in the morning. So you can't really understand me, but yeah, the base ended up being fine, and I left to go get some breakfast. Alright, so it's the second day, and I didn't get raided, so that's a success. But today we need to farm like crazy. And farming did need to be done, so that's exactly what I did for the next 45 minutes. It was pretty brutal.
Well, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but none of them are you or me. I fell hard for your smile when I saw you. We used to be 2 birdies up in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. I saved every kiss I got from you, but oh, sometimes time can weigh you down. Sometimes love, sometimes hurts, sometimes love burns, sometimes love hurts.
Well, after about half an hour to 45 minutes, this is what I've got, a full storage container full of resources, so it's time to start smelting this, I suppose. Alright, well, I just smelted down all of my nitrate, and as you can see, I've got a little bit of gunpowder, so I think since I have this almost full, I'm going to craft these into rockets. Alright, so as you can see, we've got a couple of rockets here, and we have 224 total rockets. We are so close, but so far, so I guess we just gotta keep grinding. Now, right after this, it was like 4 p.m. and the server had just restarted, which meant that all of the nitrate, stone, and iron nodes around the map got reset, so I could have way more nitrate nodes around the map to farm. And in this time lapse that you're watching here, you are watching me farm over 10,000 nitrate in 1 hour. So I was on an absolute roll heading towards the end of this challenge. Alright, so it is 8:30 right now, and quite frankly I've been farming all day and I'm sick of it, so I'm getting offline. Right now this is how many rockets I have, and I ran out of iron so I couldn't craft all of these into rockets, but if you convert it, right now I have 360 rockets on the dime, so it's pretty exciting. We need about 140 more, so we're pretty much there. I didn't really get any of my base upgraded tonight, if I'm being honest, so I'm hoping it holds off for one more day, because tomorrow I will definitely be finishing it off. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna head off to sleep for one more night, and praying honestly that I can just survive tonight and then get this finished up tomorrow. So that's fun. Oh my god. That. So I'm loaded. I have a feeling I'm gonna get killed as soon as I go up this ladder though. 10 minutes till server reboot and I can farm. Hooray! So the server just came up again, which means that we're getting ready for hopefully our last day and last farming montage. Now this video is closing in on 30 minutes, so I'm going to spare you guys from watching another montage, but I ended up farming for about 30 minutes before I got all of the nitrate that I needed for the final rockets, and was able to cross it off of my checklist. With that off the checklist, I only had 2 things left, and that was charcoal and pipes, and I was really close on pipes. I only needed like 20 more, so that was going to be pretty easy to do. So I just started running monuments and got into a couple of fights here and there, but I ended up getting the pipes that I needed in the end. Alright, so right now I just need low-key. I've got everything besides the pipes that I need, or iron tubes, sorry. So I'm kind of just running around all the monuments trying to get those at the moment. Decent loot, not really though. Considering I ran 4 monuments and I got like really no comps, that's kind of trash. Now at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was trash because I didn't realize how few like iron tubes I really needed, but these monument runs actually ended up giving me the iron tubes that I needed. So all that there was left to do was to finish smelting up my wood to get the charcoal, which only took me like 15 minutes, so it's irrelevant to even put in the video, but we had all the stuff that we needed. Our shopping list was checked off, and all there was left to do was craft the remaining rockets. Here we go. The last 20 rockets. Boom. Chuck those in there. If you want a fact check, you can look. We've got a cabinet full. 400 rockets in that cabinet. Plus 100 right here. 500 freaking rockets. Oh my god. That was so not worth it. I had to have spent, I'm not even kidding, probably 24 hours or more of just like actual farming. Like 3-day long process, 24 hours of farming at least. I mean, I'm finished. And it's midnight on day 3 right now. So I mean, there's only one thing left to do, honestly, and that's get revenge.